welcome to this meeting with the Lake Orion Lions Club officers. My guests today are Roger Brodeur, who is the incoming president, and Bob Erickson, who is the incoming first vice president. And gentlemen, tell us a little bit about the Lake Orion Lions Club and what are some of the current activities they have going on.
Sure, Joanne. Well, what the Lions Club does is we try to help people, especially in our local community. We also help internationally and nationally with the help of Lions International. But in our local community is our primary focus. As you know, we were chartered by Helen Keller to help out the visually and hearing impaired people in the world. And that's where it started. It's now expanded, and we help out people with a lot of different things.
Okay, so you help out people. Are you physically involved, or do you provide funds? How do you go about this?
The main thing that we would do would be to have fundraisers to provide funds to the different organizations, but we do on occasion also become physical or actually interact with the people that need help.
Okay, talk about raising funds. What does the Lions Club do to raise funds?
Well, one of the examples is at the moment we're doing a car raffle with the help of the Melashes at Melash Chrysler. We are raffling off a Chrysler 200 for $20 a ticket, only 2,000 tickets, so decent odds. And with that money, that'll be brand new to our organization in our budget, so we'll be able to do even more to help people. We have the Jubilee, the carnival that you see every year. That's a Lions Club fundraiser, and a lot of different things to raise food in the Christmas time and different other fundraisers that we do.
Okay.
We are also doing an annual golf outing. We have done an annual golf outing for I think 14 or 15 years now, Roger. And we're always looking for new ways to help with events or run our own events to raise more money.
Okay, if somebody wanted to get involved and say, well, hey, I'd like to have a brand new Chrysler, where could they get tickets?
Well, you can go to our website. We have information there.
And your website is?
Good point. www.lakeorionlions.org.
Okay.
So go there, and the flyer is there along with phone numbers and contact information to call us for tickets, and we can get them out to you or mail them or whatever it takes. Also, we will be at various car shows and other events in the community, including the homecoming game. So everybody show up and cheer on the Lake Orion.
What homecoming game?
The Lake Orion High School football game. So show up on October 11th and cheer on your team and get your Lions raffle tickets there.
We will have many Lions Club members there. Should have some Lions people dressed up in Lions costumes. So it will be very visual.
And safe.
And we should have the car there also.
Okay, well, very good. And when will this drawing be done?
It's going to happen November 2nd at our big auction fundraiser dinner at Melash Chrysler Jeep. And you don't need to be present to win, but we would like you to be there and attend our dinner. And
so what goes on in addition to the dinner?
Well, the auction, the best part is the dinner we are having catered by
Victoria's.
I lost it.
Yeah.
We are having the dinner catered this year by Victoria's in Oxford, so the food should be fantastic. So that's a good part of the auction. We will have a live auction, we'll have a silent auction, as well as the bucket raffles you may have seen at other events. So at the moment, we are looking for more donations of auction items, things that we can sell at the auction to raise funds. So if you're a community leader or business leader, or a person that does a lot of crafts, or if you have things laying around your house that would make great auction items, we would appreciate those as well. But you can go to our website, and we have the flyer there, and or contact any Lions member, and we can get you tickets, $30 a person, and there's a cash bar.
Sounds like a wonderful evening. Then this is something the Lions Club has been doing for a number of years now?
I don't know exactly how long the dinner auction has been going on, but I do know that it's a big fundraiser to help support our Christmas basket program, and that has been going on for over 40 years.
Okay. And again, if somebody wants to donate something or wants to attend,
Just go to our website, lakeorionlions.org, and you can see the flyer there, as well as there's a page with contact information for phone calls, emails, anything you want to get a hold of us, whatever's easiest. Also, our Facebook page. You can go to the Lions Facebook page, Lake Orion Lions.
Or they could actually go right to Malash's and buy tickets there too. They have them for sale there now.
well, they got a lot of opportunities then. You mentioned about you support other activities with the money that you raise. What are some of the other activities that the Lake Orion Lions Club have participated in or been instrumental in?
The Bear Lake Camp is one of the things that we're probably most proud of. It was actually started by the Lake Orion Lions Club. It's just northeast of Lapeer. It is an amazing camp that helps mainly visually impaired kids, but they also do things for kids with juvenile diabetes, kids with any kind of physical handicap. And Al Casson, who we call Big Al, was a member of our club when he founded that club. And it goes on. They have different groups of kids that come in there all summer long. It's an amazing place. They do everything from rock climbing walls to zip lines to getting the kids out on the water, swimming and in kayaks. It's really amazing.
It's a great place for those type of kids to go when they sometimes feel that they can't live life like other kids do. And this gives them that opportunity to go out there and do the summertime events that others do.
And all of these children are blind or visually handicapped, is that right? I mean, so that they're there with other youngsters that have the same disability
Exactly.
that they have. So
right. So there may be all blind kids there, and they can relate to one another easily, and they're all learning new things, trying new things that they never thought they could do before, possibly.
have you had the opportunity to be there when the youngsters are there?
I have not been there when the kids have been there. I've been there for cleanup in the spring and seen all of the activities that they can participate in, and it's a lot. I'm going to make it up there this summer, though.
Well, I had the opportunity to participate when Big Al started it here at the old Franklin Settlement Camp, which is now the Franklin Wright subdivision there, just north of the Kroger Shopping Center. And to see how these kids learn how to set a table, pour milk. Now you think, wait a minute, they're blind. But I mean, it is amazing how they learn to do that, pass dishes and, serve themselves and pass it on. It's amazing how these kids, all of a sudden being with others, so they're not self-conscious. They're just kids having fun like kids you see in the neighborhood. And it is really, I know that one of your club members, Ralph Painter, visited Bear Lake and took some video. And maybe we could share that with our viewers, and they could see what a beautiful facility that it has grown into over the years.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's beautiful. I'd love to stay in these cabins if I was camping somewhere. They're fantastic cabins, big, beautiful cafeteria, and they serve fantastic food. Beautiful place.
As it says in that video, you can, as an organization, also go there and partake or participate in the activities that they do have. Oh,
very good. Let's go back to some of your fundraising activities. I'm intrigued by this car raffle. Tell me more about what it is that you're raffling off.
It's a Chrysler 200. Very, very nice car, and Melash was very kind to us to provide that car for us to be able to auction off, so we can raise even more money.
Yeah, the car is really nice. You know, choose your color. We often show a red one, but that's
Yeah.
just because red's, you know, popular color. But choose your color, and it's yours. It's not a 3-year lease or anything like that. It's your car once you win it. And we're only selling 2,000 tickets, so the odds are very good. And we're looking forward to meeting the winner.
Okay, sounds like something people ought to, you know, get into and get their tickets to because somebody has to win.
That's right.
The car will go to somebody.
We're certainly hoping so, and
Yeah.
you know, they jump in on this car raffle, and the odds are a lot better than the lottery.
And all of the proceeds, everything that we get from the car raffle does go back into the community.
That is one key thing, is that in the Lions Club,
Yeah.
we have different budgets. One budget is our administrative account, but that's where our dues go and other things that we collect. But the charities is a separate account, and 100% of that money goes back to the charities we support or our own activities in charity.
Then, does that mean that the Lions Club is a 501c3 organization?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Absolutely. So donations are tax deductible.
Well, I think that's another incentive then for people to participate in, get their raffle tickets or make a donation to the silent auction or the live auction.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we can give you a donation letter
Yeah.
to support that.
What other things does the Lions Club get involved with?
We do a number of things locally. We support the overnight for high school seniors, the party that they have
all-night
every
party.
year.
Yep.
We support Little League teams. We support we give scholarships to Lake Orion High School students based on an essay contest that we have. We help out people that need glasses when they can't afford them themselves, and hearing aids. So a lot of effort goes into that as well. So it's extremely expensive to buy glasses and hearing aids, and so sometimes people need help with that. That's where we come in.
We do become a resource. If somebody has an issue, they can bring it to us, and if we can't do it completely ourselves, then we become a resource to help lead you in the right
Yes.
direction to help you get some help.
We work with a bunch of other charities in that area. We've sent people to Fish for food, and Love Inc. for other support that they need for clothing and food or whatever help they need from them, and Salvation Army, and a lot of different other organizations that we can pull together.
Okay, well, it's nice to see that you fellows are all of this active. If somebody wanted to join the organization, what would somebody have to do?
Again, I keep referring back to the website, lakeorionlions.org, and we have a membership page on there, and contact a member, or me directly, or Bob. And if you know a member, contact them, and they can get you involved.
And when does the club meet?
We have our meetings every first and third Wednesday at the Castle Restaurant at Canterbury Village, and we meet at 7 o'clock. And you can just attend. You can come and attend, and we will hook you up with somebody at one of those meetings to talk with you about the Lions Club. And you just need to be a good standing citizen in our neighborhood, in Lake Orion, and we will hook you up, and we have a very good time.
And the best part is, it's not all rich business people, if you want to consider them that, or anything. It's people from all walks of life in our community. We have salesmen, we have retirees, we have carpenters, we have plumbers, we have just about anything you can think of. And it's just a bunch of people getting together, trying to figure out how to help others.
Men and women.
Men and women, yeah.
There
So
is
it's
also,
open, it's open to women as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We actually cherish having couples because then they can spread it among their families as well. And it's more of a united front coming into the club, having a couple together. So
also have a Lioness Club that we can put you in touch with, and we're trying to establish a Leo's Club too. Which
And
is
what's a
kids.
Leo Club?
Yeah, that would be for kids to start to learn how to help the community, and that's all done under our guidance.
again, bringing in families. When families participate, there's more participation and we get more done.
Okay. What other things does the Lions Club get involved in?
Internationally, you know, Lions Club has got, I think, about 1.5 million members internationally, and I think there's 45,000 clubs.
It's in that area.
Yeah.
In that area, yeah.
And locally, not locally, internationally, but the organization is here very close to us in Rochester, and that's called Leader Dog for the Blind, and that organization is just so what we're about, and because we're always trying to help blind people, and if you're blind, you can get a dog from them, or you learn how to use your white cane, or they have GPS units that help blind people get around, and they can get all of that for free. And they service people from around the world. There are people.
Okay. What all is involved in a leader dog? Let's say my next door neighbor has, just suffered a reverse and because of an illness is now blind. How would they go about qualifying for a dog? How would they be introduced to the dog? What's the process?
What happens is there are volunteers all over the world that take on these leader dog puppies, and they train them for a year and take them everywhere with them. It's an amazing process. I've seen it with a number of people. They take them to everything they do. The puppy raiser takes them all over the place with them, and they get familiar with being around other people, and they train them on how to be a decent member of society, if that's the right word. But they train them how to interact with other people. At that point, they are brought back to Leader Dog in Rochester, and they are further trained on how to be a leader dog. Once they go through their training process, they then
now, is
get
this
paired
with
up.
volunteers again, or is this?
that's
No,
with
that's with the trained staff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then they get paired up with somebody that needs a leader dog. That person has contacted Leader Dog because they feel that they need their help. When they're approved, they go through a whole process to be approved to get a leader dog. Then they come to Leader Dog and they're paired up with the dog. And after they're paired up, they train together. And they actually live at Leader Dog in Rochester for, I believe it's 6 weeks.
Correct.
Yeah.
6 weeks, and they're trained right there on the spot so that they can work together with that dog, and that dog is with them for the rest of the dog's life. So it's a fantastic process, and they've really got it down. They've been doing it for about 75 years.
I believe that's correct. Yeah.
So they really have this down. So it's quite an organization, and that was started by Lions.
Yeah, it is an amazing organization. I know that a couple of people that work there. My son-in-law is a dog trainer. My daughter teaches blind people to use the GPS and white cane, and anytime anybody wants to go over there and learn more about Leader Dog, they're more than welcoming to have people come over.
And where is it in Rochester, you said?
It's right on Rochester Road at
Avon and Adams. Right at the corner
Avon
of
and
Avon
Rochester Road.
Avon and Rochester Road, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Should people call ahead of time if they would like to tour?
I'm sure that would be most appreciated by Leader Dog, yes.
Okay, well, I've just enjoyed discussing what the Lake Orion Lions Club does, what its members are involved in, some of the charities that it supports, and I want to thank Roger Brodeur, who is the president this year, and Bob Erickson, who's the first vice president, for taking time to come visit with us and explain what the Lions Club does and how they raise their money and the kind of good work that they do in the community. And what is the motto of the Lions Club again?
We serve.
And if you're interested in joining the Lions Club and becoming a part of this organization, and you would like to serve in this community and serve people in need, especially those who are visually impaired or maybe hearing impaired, we welcome you. As Roger has said, just go to the Lake Orion Lions website, and that website again is
LakeOrionLions.org.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate having you here today and joining with us.